Okay. Next is we need to. So that's the prep. I listened to these books in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book. It's called Becoming Supernatural. That book talks a lot about visualizing your desires in life. Actually, it doesn't even use those words. But that's what I've been getting out of it. And so, again, this is day one. How I made $1 million in a year, in 30 days. So again, this is day one. How I made $1 million in 30 days. And thanks for joining me for the ride. I hope you have a great day. And, I do have some ideas I'll share in my next video of what I'm going to do next. Right now, I'm learning. And focusing on what I already know, and praying and visualizing and seeing that change is required for me to expand and grow, and I also need to be willing to love others and love myself, and I need to be willing to forgive myself. And the more quickly that I can accept big changes in my life, even hard things, like, for example, I've always wanted to love my family more, and now I am in an opportunity where I get to go and learn how to love my family more. And I have a whole bunch of support coming around. I have a whole bunch of, but the thing is, a lot of times, opportunities like this, they come in a way that doesn't look so appealing. For example, this opportunity came because somebody judged me and thought that I was abusing my family. So, although I may or may not have been abusing my family according to their definition and their perspective, what I can focus on is that this is an opportunity to love my family more. And I get to take time away from my life to learn about it in a more intense type of healing environment. And that's going to change my life. I'm so excited for it, and I'm ready to take this challenge. And um, so there's that. I do know that I have to be, I have, another thing in the book, A Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, it says, do not complain. So, in complaining around my family, he says, when you complain, you are literally slicing off your head. There's no way that you can possibly get to $1 million if you're complaining. You need to be owning your problems. You need to be solving your problems. And anything that is too big for you to deal with, that is your opportunity to grow up to that spot. You have that opportunity in that very moment. It doesn't have to take a long time. It doesn't have to take weeks or months or anything like that. The reason it takes weeks and months is because you don't do it. And when you don't do it, the opportunity comes back because you want to do it. So then the opportunity comes back. That desire of wanting to do it brings the opportunity to you. And when that desire of wanting to do it brings that opportunity to you, if you choose not to take it because of whatever reason, then that is what prolongs your growth. That's what makes it harder, longer. It takes forever to do it. So, with that in mind, this is me becoming a millionaire or more in 30 days. So, thanks for joining me on my journey, and I love you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. And I know that there's quite a few of you who are going to be watching. So thank you. That's another point. When people are watching you to see if you become who you said you would, they actually are putting that intention for you. So when I put this out in the world and people see that I am becoming who I said I would, it gives them an opportunity to watch me. When they're watching me, and that's the thing I've recently learned, that in the scriptures where it says, in the beginning God created the earth. In the beginning God divided the light from the darkness. In the beginning God created all of the creatures. At the end of it, he says, and saw that it was good. He watched it happen until it was the way that it was supposed to be. And that is tracking. Also, that is intention. You have that intention, you're putting it into a specific space, and when you do that, if you are watching it, it will develop. So when other people are watching me develop to become the success that I am in, they will be able to see me doing that. And the reason that, and the other thing too, is that will be helping me become successful. So that's why I say thank you. I am not putting this, if putting this online gives me more opportunity to become a millionaire in 30 days, I'm doing it. So that's what's going on, and that's what we're doing, and we're gonna make it, all of us together. If you want to do everything that I'm doing, I'm sharing it right here with you. What I'm doing is I'm reading these books, I'm listening to them, I'm finding people who can mentor me, who can share with me the things that I need, and I'm ready. I'm ready to grow. As I've done this, I've met another person. He shared with me that there's a guy. He shared with me that if I'm going to be in business, I need to know business law. I need to know contract law. I need to know business entities and identities. I need to know these things. I have to. It's if I don't know it, which I'm very unaware of right now. So that's something I'm going to be learning next. After my mindset, I'm continuing to learn mindset. The same guy taught me that there is a guy named Kevin Trudeau. He taught a course about mindset. It's free. It's on a website called The Archives. That website I will provide in a link for the video. If you don't want to click on the link or whatever, then hopefully you can find it. It's actually a very legitimate website. Anything on that space and that website is 100% free. It's all legitimate. There's no piracy or anything like that. That website is typically used to help people find other people in their yearbooks and stuff like that. It's typically used as like more of an archive for memories and stuff like that people use for. So old books, yearbooks, school yearbooks, stuff like that. That website typically has a lot of that type of information there, so that people can find people that they may want to find or get back in contact with, stuff like that. And on there is a whole MP3 file, a whole MP3 course of the CDs course of Kevin Trudeau and mindset. And so I listened to the first one. That one was all about being teachable, coachable, and how you can rank your own, and how you can, how you can actually like get into a higher state of being teachable and coachable. Also, one thing that says in that first CD is that when you are teachable and coachable, you can actually get to where you stop becoming teachable and coachable because you're absorbing so much information. And so the only way to keep yourself from getting overwhelmed and absorbing too much information to the point you become uncoachable or unteachable is to release it. And the way to release that is to use the information. You have to actively use that information that you've learned. And when you do that, it releases that and gives you more space to learn. So that's another thing. Everyone thinks you can just read and learn so much and you're just going to get there because you're going to be doing your visualizations and you're listening and you're reading and stuff like that. But it doesn't work that way. You have to do something. I know reading is doing something, but you have to apply what you're reading. You have to do what it says. You have to try it out. You have to do these things. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with that idea in your head of someone telling you, hey, you should try this. And not only are they telling you that because that's how the idea got there, but you're also telling yourself that. And when you're telling yourself, I need to try this, I need to try this, and you haven't tried it yet, you're moving on to other things, and that idea comes back and you still haven't tried it yet. It's that those ideas and those promptings are there to tell you, like, hey, you are gonna do better if you do this. Especially if that prompting comes back. If the idea comes back to you when you haven't done it yet, you better do it. They came back for a reason. That's what's gonna help you get there. So yeah, just try everything out. If you don't see that it's gonna hurt anybody and it's not illegal, just say yes to it, no matter how uncomfortable it is, and stay focused and positive on your dreams. Keep a big, huge open mind. You can literally make $1 million in a day. You can literally make $1 million in one transaction. So this is my video. These are the things that I've learned so far, and I've met some millionaires already that are actually no longer millionaires, but they are helping me, and so they're helping me along the way. I'm listening to them. Of course, I'm keeping my own heart and mind in my space. I have to love myself more than they love me, because I have to love them. And so if I love myself, then I will be able to continue learning. If I don't love myself, it's gonna stop, and I'm gonna start complaining and everything like that. So that's the big thing, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.